to Superhero Junkies. We're here at Kamikaze Expo. I'm here with Jamie Bamber from Battlestar Galactica. Jamie, you're so awesome in that series. Everybody's a huge fan. Tell us about what you're working on.
Right now I'm doing a little arc on NCIS. I am really enjoying working with that crew on another hugely successful show which started at the same time as Battlestar did. So had we still been going, we'd be in that sort of position. But yeah, I'm doing a little bit on that and a new CW show called The Messengers. And then hopefully get to pilot season and maybe find something to do that will keep me busy for a bit longer. Now,
have you heard they're bringing Battlestar Galactica back to TV? Have you heard that?
No.
Okay, you heard it here first on Superhero Junkies. There's a lot of rumors that it's going to come back to sci-fi.
Wow. That probably won't involve us, no, probably.
It should involve you, don't you think?
I'd love it to involve us. I would dearly love that. That would be a dream come true to revisit this show. It was a very special time and I think we did a good job and yeah, that would be great. But every time I hear a Battlestar Galactica rumor, it's normally linked to Bryan Singer and normally linked to Glenn Larson and maybe not us. But I've never heard that one.
Do you like just one genre or you like horror?
You know what, I'm genre blind. I don't think about genre. It's not something that crosses my mind when I read a script. I'm just looking for a good story and a good character to play and I don't care what genre it's in. It's not an agenda.
And what's the funniest story that happened to you on the Battlestar set?
Oh gosh. Oh Lord. I'm trying to think. My favorite moment was always, I think, when I first got dressed up in the fat suit and I started wandering around the set and just watching people double take. And I took particular glee over ordering extra portions at lunch and making sure that people observed me eating a lot of food so that they would think that I had actually gone the method route and put on all that weight, and they were like, Jamie, maybe ease off on the dessert there.
Jamie, thanks so much for being on Superhero Junkies.
Pleasure.
We look forward to all your new projects. All right, I'm here with Michael Trucco from Battlestar Galactica. We loved you in Battlestar, Michael.
Thank you very much.
All right, now tell me.
Me in Battlestar.
He loved him as well. So tell me about the funniest story in Battlestar that happened to you on set.
The funniest story that happened to me on Battlestar?
Funniest thing that happened on set.
I was laying in a hospital bed in a very intense scene, and Katie Sackhoff, who played Starbuck, my wife, we set up, we had one of the prop guys give us a broomstick. So we busted off the end of a broomstick, and while I'm laying in this hospital bed in a coma and she's talking to me very lovingly, she had the broomstick underneath the sheet, and while she had her hand on my head, I took the broomstick and started slowly pitching a tent. We thought we got a big kick out of that. It surprisingly never made the final cut, but there is somewhere footage of me pitching a tent in a hospital bed.
I also got Chris Judge from Stargate, and now he's doing Nobility, and he told us about his story when he was 11 years old. He had like an orgy going on in front of Captain Kirk on the TV. So,
I don't know anything about that.
All right, well, if you have anything like that, you could tell us.
It didn't involve me.
All right, you could tell us if you have any stories like that. Were there any groupies hanging out after the show?
Orgies and groupies on Battlestar?
Sure. That's a yes.
None of the
Battlestar groupies, line up here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the line's for, Battlestar.
Outside our studio in Vancouver. I don't think anybody even knew we were shooting the show when we were making it. Our whole audience showed up about 5 years after we stopped shooting. I think we actually had about 1 million people a week that tuned in to watch us. So the majority of our fans showed up on Netflix and DVD. So unless they're gathering outside mailboxes all across America, I don't think we ever had groupies.
Did you see the Portlandia episode where they're...
Yes, of course. My God, that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
All right, and what are you working on now?
Next Thursday, in an episode is going to air of a show called Scandal.
Oh, okay.
On ABC.
Yeah.
I shot it about 3-4 weeks ago, and it's already coming up on air. And one of the greatest experiences I've ever had with a cast in a show of that caliber. I was really fortunate to get to do an episode. So look for it next Thursday.
All right, thanks so much for being on Superhero Junkies. Todd here from Superhero Junkies. I'm with Alec Peters, who does Axanar, and we've got these legendary actors with me, Gary Graham, who we've seen on not only Star Trek, but Alien Nation. Huge Alien Nation fan, Gary. Love that show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and Kate, oh my God, Battlestar Galactica.
I had more to say. No.
Oh wait, Gary has more.
I really don't.
Wait, we're going to do a one-on-one with Gary. Let's sit and talk, Gary. Talk about your career from when you first got your first acting role. Okay, and Kate.
Now on to the important actress.
All right, now it's Kate, the important actress. What was it like to work on Battlestar?
Oh, incredible experience, wonderful actors, script writing couldn't get better except for Axanar. Incredible experience. Just, you know, it's a big family still.
Cool. All right, now tell me about Axanar. Tell me about your role in Axanar, Gary.
Oh, I play, well, Enterprise. From Enterprise, I play Ambassador Saval. Only in Axanar, I've aged, what, 80 years?
Yeah, but you don't look a day over 101.
I don't.
So it's the same character?
Yeah, it was important for us to draw a bridge from Enterprise into Axanar, and Gary's character was perfect.
I was the bridge.
Yeah, he was bridge because we know Vulcans live.
They're the verse and the chorus. I'm the bridge.
Yeah, there you go.
To put it in musical terms.
So we keep going back to you because you're the bridge, right?
Didn't anybody tell you it's all about me?
It's all about Gary.
But
now,
every actor says that.
Will this film start with Gary Graham's credit above Axanar's?
No. We haven't even written.
Gary, has this been negotiated?
I'm gonna call my agent.
Call your agent now. Gary's calling his agent to make sure he gets the proper credit he deserves. All right, now tell me a little bit about Axanar, because that is a very interesting Star Trek story that's never been done.
Yeah, it takes place 20 years before the original Star Trek. It's about Garth of Izar and Starfleet and the Federation at their darkest time, when they're being overrun by the Klingon Empire.
Right, and if you've seen Whom Gods Destroy, you've seen that episode with Garth, and this goes before he went crazy and all that, right, of his whole story, how Kirk really idolized that character.
Yeah, I always wanted to know, everyone loves Kirk, you know, well, who is his hero, and what is that story? And that's the story we tell. Okay. We wanted to find out, what was that guy all about? But
does Gary have more lines than Garth?
One would hope so, wouldn't one?
I think so. I think so. Are we waiting for a spin-off for Gary Graham's character in this?
Well, you never know. I mean,
what's all this about Gary Graham? Hello.
How about Sonia Alexander?
Hello?
I'm sorry, I got distracted because I thought this was the Gary show.
You got distracted by Gary? Well, I'm standing
back to the eye candy.
All right, now tell me about your roles. Will you be wearing a bikini in Axanar?
Oh my God. No, I will not. I'm wearing an amazing outfit though.
Will there be a bikini in the sequel?
He's really pushing this bikini thing. CK, you have fans?
The fans want, this is what the fans want. I am the spokesman for the fans, and I'm telling you what we want.
I think what you really want.
Yes, there will be many bikinis.
Okay, you heard it here. There will be bikinis.
And also the women will be wearing them too.
The women, please, Gary, we love you, but no Speedos in any of these Star Trek films. Okay? All right, thank you. Best of luck with Axanar. Nice. We're going to look forward to it.
Thank you very much.
It's going to be a great show.